What is going on, Knicks Nation? The New York Knicks have lost to the Toronto Raptors 118-100. That is now 4 straight losses for the New York Knicks. They've lost 5 out of their last 6 ball games. And look, it's just I'm not sure there's a team in the NBA that can use the All-Star break more than the New York Knicks right now. Everyone is down. Bogdanovich went down. DiVincenzo went down. And look, guys still stepped up, and Jalen Brunson, 24 points in that first quarter. But ultimately, it was just the Orlando Magic was too much for us tonight. They shot, I think, They shot damn near like 60% from the field. And look, the New York Knicks were limping to the All-Star break, and we're here. The All-Star break is here. Now we can just hope that everyone gets healthy before the All-Star break, or during the All-Star break, and just hope to get some guys back. Because right now the New York Knicks are limping terribly right now. We still have Brunson holding down the ship, but it's like teams are starting to double him, and it's a struggle right now for the New York Knicks. And tonight, another loss, 4 straight now. And tonight, you got to look. I don't want to just keep beating a dead horse, but it is what it is at this point. I don't want to judge. I really don't want to judge Burks. Burks didn't really have a good game tonight. 13 points, 5 of 16 from the field from Alec Burks. He didn't really have a good game tonight. 2 of 6 from 3 rebounds tonight for Alec Burks, 13 points. Jalen Brunson, once again, 20 points in that first quarter, 20-plus points in that first quarter. And 6 assists for JB. Precious Achiuwa, man. The lone bright spot has been Precious Achiuwa. He has been playing his butt off for the New York Knicks for the better part of about 2 to 3 weeks. He even posted a video about Precious Achiuwa, and he's been playing his butt off. So shout out to Precious again tonight. 43 minutes again for tonight for Precious Achiuwa. Finished with 23 points, 14 rebounds, and 5 assists. And when everyone is healthy, whenever that is, right? I just feel like I just keep saying that. When everyone is healthy, Precious Achiuwa, in my opinion, needs to play, and he should play a lot because he's proven us that he's a good defender, he's a good offensive player, and he can block shots too. He had like 3 blocks versus the Houston Rockets last game, and he's impressed me a lot, man. I even made a video about it. If you haven't done so already, please check that out. But Precious Achiuwa, man, shout out to you, sir. And it's been a great run that Precious has been on. But look, 4 straight L's, limping until the All-Star break. And before this game, Donte DiVincenzo got ruled out. Bojan Bogdanovich got ruled out. And just to add on all of our injuries, I'll read it to you. I hate to do this, but the New York Knicks are dealing with a lot of injuries. Their current injury situation right now is OG Anunoby, elbow. Julius Randle, shoulder. Mitchell Robinson, foot. Isaiah Hartenstein, Achilles. Donte DiVincenzo, hamstring. And Bojan Bogdanovich, calf. So it's rough right now for the New York Knicks. It's rough. It's absolutely rough. So we just got to hope to get those guys back. Hopefully at the end of the All-Star break, Isaiah Hartenstein will be back. Donte DiVincenzo will be back. So we get 2 starters back. And then Bogdanovich should be good after the All-Star break. And then Mitchell Robinson is supposedly going to resume basketball activities after the All-Star break. So that should be a positive. And we should get a Julius Randle update after the All-Star break as well. And OG Anunoby still is a couple of weeks. Hopefully he's back in the beginning of March so we can just get him back and healthy and up to speed. But boy, since the end of January, right, where the New York Knicks were 11-2 with OG Anunoby until now, where they have dropped 5 of 6 games and have lost 4 straight. Defense just hasn't been there for this team. And look, man, I mean, offense has been there, but JB is he's tired, man. He needs the All-Star break as well. I almost don't want him to play in the All-Star game, to be honest with you, but he's deserved that. And I'm sure he's going to have a ball during All-Star weekend in Indiana. And the New York Knicks have a week off. I think their next, a little more than a week off. Their next game is Thursday, next Thursday. So whether or not the guys go on vacation, get their body right, get their mind right, and just hopefully we can reset here. It was a great January it hasn't really been a great streak lately, 4 straight losses, obviously. But hopefully it can get them, after the All-Star break, hopefully it can get them healthy and good. But tonight, just one of those nights where it was off. It was off. Let me just share my screen with you guys for a second. All right, here we go. So tonight, looking at the box score, 118-100. And what I'm liking is Precious Achiuwa, 23 points, 10 offensive rebounds for Precious Achiuwa, man. He keeps on impressing. Shout out to Precious, man. He's so precious, like Clyde Frazier loves to say. 14 boards for Precious, 5 assists, and only 1 turnover, 8-16 from the field. Even hit a 3 tonight, which was awesome. JB, 11-21 from the field, 33 points for Jalen Brunson tonight, 6 assists, 2 steals, 5 of 8 from 3. That's important for JB because his 3-point shot has been, he's been struggling lately with his 3-point shot. Houston kind of bounced back, and tonight, 5 of 8 from 3, so that's a good sign. Hopefully he's starting to get his legs back underneath him, and then we take the All-Star break, and then we just, get even more right, get more healthy for JB, limping there at the end. Don't want to see that. But 35 minutes for Jalen Brunson. Alec Burks struggled tonight with a shot for AB. And I saw a lot of people on Twitter just coming at Alec Burks. And I can't do that right now. I just can't because he's going to come off the bench with a whole different lineup. And he just got here a few days ago, thrown into the Wolves and taking 16 shots. I get it. But when you're missing DiVincenzo, it's just a mess right now for the New York Knicks. So I'm just giving Burks a pass. He's shown what he was capable of already. And Bogdanovich was out tonight with a calf. So Josh Hart, 4 points, 3 rebounds. Look, man, we're at the All-Star break. And it's what everyone needed. It's what the team needed. McBride, 32 minutes, 2-11 from the field. Jacob Toppin, 11 points. Taj Gibson, man. I think Taj is done. I think Taj Gibson is done. So I think Taj is at the point of his career where he should be a coach and he should just be at the end of a bench somewhere, just coaching up a team, coaching up a squad, whether that's high school basketball, college basketball, or even the New York Knicks can use him at the end of the bench. But Taj Gibson hurt his back at the end of the game. Hopefully he's all right. But yeah, Taj Gibson, 0 points, 1 steal. I think Taj is at this point of his career where he can just ride into the sunset, probably needing this All-Star break and just go from there. But guys, 4 straight losses. Can't really take anything else from this loss. 5 or 6 now that we've lost. Magic are a tough team. We're now 0-3 versus Orlando Magic this year. And I think in all 3 of those losses, it's kind of been like we've had like 2 of our main guys out or 1 of our main guys out. So, look, the Magic isn't going away. Magic are not going away. But they're a good, young, scrappy team. They're a good front court. But, us dealing with all these injuries now, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough out here, man. Share my screen again. All right. Here we go. Why is that ad right there? Okay. I don't know why that ad was right there. New York Knicks are now 4th in the Eastern Conference. They are 33-22. They are behind the Milwaukee Bucks 2 games. They are 10 games behind the Boston Celtics. The Bucks are 2 games ahead of us. The Cleveland Cavaliers are 3.5 games ahead of us. So we're now solidified in the 4th seed, and then the Philadelphia 76ers are right behind this. So heading into the All-Star break, we're still 2 games behind the Milwaukee Bucks and 3.5 behind the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's doable. Get healthy, get right, And as long as we're in the top 6, who the hell cares? I mean, I would like to get the 2 or 3 seed, but we shall see. Cape says Baby Magic needed to beat the Warren Knicks since they flopped Shaq Knight. Yeah, the Magic were on a back-to-back too. Magic were on a back-to-back too. They played the Thunder yesterday, and they just were they were good tonight. Coxman 23, I knew we would not regret trading for Bruce Brown. This guy Burks is a bad shot taker. I don't know what people saw in him. The guy is trash. See, Coxman, I mean, I'm gonna hold judgment until everyone is healthy, and then we see Burks with the bench unit and OG Anunoby and playing with actual, rotational players besides what we're throwing out there now. First game, he dropped over 20 points. Houston, he had a big shot for the New York Knicks. Struggled with his shot a little bit. I'm gonna hold off judgment, but I've seen a lot of stuff on Twitter that, pretty much agreeing with you. So we'll see. 23, Coxman says the Magic also has starters missing and their backup players play like starters, unlike the New York Knicks. Yeah, Magic had a couple of players missing, but it's not like the New York Knicks, man. I mean, it's not like how many players the New York Knicks were missing tonight. I mean, damn near our whole starting 5 is out, but hey, I'm not the one to make excuses, man. It is what it is. Like Jalen Brunson says, we have to worry about now. And look, most of these guys are not going to play when everyone is healthy. Jericho Sims, and I can even throw Miles McBride in there. I do not believe he's going to play when everyone is healthy. So we just have to wait and see. When has Burks, ever had a good game? We brought him in here to lead the second team, and he hasn't delivered. 3 games. It's been 3 games, and rotations are just funky right now. I'm going to hold off judgment until everyone is healthy. And I know that's a cop-out, but I believe in Burks, man. I believe in the bench unit. I believe in Burks. Because you're looking at a bench unit of Burks, possibly Hart. Burks, Hart, and we know Tom Thibodeau likes to stagger OG Anunoby with the bench unit. Burks, Hart, Anunoby, Bogdanovich, and one of Mitch, Hartenstein, or Precious. Whoever is healthy in the moment. And it's looking like Precious. But like you said, many teams have injuries. I get it. But hopefully these guys will get acclimated during this All-Star break. Burks, is he wild at times with his shot selection? Yes. But can he also get a bucket at any given moment? Yes. And he was brought in here to relieve some pressure off of Jalen Brunson so he can ignite that bench unit. Because before the trade, McBride, he was hitting his open threes, but the playmaking hasn't always been there. And I know what you're going to say. Burks can't really playmake as well. But at this moment, it's just hard to judge anything that is going on with the New York Knicks. So I will hold off judgment until then. But we are at the All-Star break. Hopefully everyone can get healthy. We've now dropped 4 straight games, 5 out of the last 6. Appreciate you in the chat, chopping it up with me, Coxman23. Always appreciate the love. And, yeah, we'll be back on Sunday doing a live stream, live post-game. No, live, it's the live podcast. Sorry, I'm all over the place, man. It's just been a rough couple of weeks for the New York Knicks in terms of injuries and whatnot. But Sunday, 9:30, we'll be talking about it all. How can we get healthy if we get some updates? But look, tonight was a tough one. We're limping into the All-Star break. We have arrived. No team in the NBA needs the All-Star break more than the New York Knicks. Hopefully we can get healthy, get right, and gear up for the second half of the season. Catch you guys next time. I'm Anthony. All-Star break. We are here. Peace.